in front of Hawkins County Jail, where about a year ago, I had to spend the night. That's right. After a stunt at a free dental clinic in Tennessee, I was apprehended and taken to the Slammer.
Danny's in jail here. It's a Thursday, and he's in jail apparently till Monday when he's going to see the judge.
The judge hit me with a felony for impersonating a dental hygienist, and for nearly all of 2024, I was on probation. Today is December 13th, 2024, and my probation is officially over! We're gonna be partying hard in the town where I was arrested, drinking with the lady who bailed me out, and going into the dental clinic where I got busted. But first, I must come face to face with the woman who put me behind bars. The reason I went to jail in the first place, she's in the truck in front of me.
It's a nice Tundra.
Apologies were made, apologies were accepted, forgiveness was granted, which really seems appropriate during the holiday season, which is when we're filming this video. And now we're gonna go help some people out. I'm gonna be on the other side of the free dental clinic. For people who don't know the dental clinic backstory, we went in, dressed as dental hygienists, into a free Christian dental clinic in order to do a story on Mountain Dew mouth in Appalachia, a phenomenon where people drink too much sugar and it rots their mouth. If you want the full backstory, just search up this video we did on it here. And the reason there's no footage from the actual dental clinic part of that video was because a judge legally made it so I could never release the footage.
Are you worried about this being a setup?
It's possible it's a setup. I'd say 30% chance. What I'm more worried about is a big greasy Italian in a cheetah print fur jacket saying something sacrilegious and then it becoming a setup because one of them walkie-talkies in the sheriff. Well, this is Kathy, and we've had a wonderful reconciliation. Is that correct? Is that fair to describe it as such, Kathy?
Well, yeah, our first meeting was not pleasant.
You got to teach him a lesson. Trust me, he deserved it.
But it wasn't just him, my friend.
I know, I love lessons too.
How are you trying to skirt out of it? Kathy, I think he needs to crawl through the mud and repent. What do you think?
Stop it, dude.
Yeah.
I think you need to crawl through that.
I'm kind of looking more at the porta potties.
Oh, no, you want me to go in there?
You need to dunk your head, and then you need to come out and repent.
I know these people are eating Southern food, and those porta potties are probably a little gnarly in there, so.
Is the porta potties or is jail and a year of probation, Leandro? Take your pick. So, Kathy, we're here at a refugee camp, if you will. These people their homes were destroyed. They're displaced. Christian organizations like your own, you guys come out here on your own time with your own resources and you provide aid.
People come to our clinic, they do not pay to see a doctor. They do not pay for medication, and that includes our diabetic patients. And as you know, insulin is hundreds of dollars a month.
If you would have seen what Leandro had for breakfast this morning, I think you would set aside a little bit of insulin for him because he might be pre-diabetic.
It may not be insulin that he needs. It may be cholesterol medication.
I think that couldn't hurt.
Some blood thinners.
When you're in the South, there has to be bacon involved.
Correct. And it's
I'm
tasty.
just saying.
But bacon, fried chicken, pancakes, French toast, macaroni and cheese, 2 shots of whiskey.
And then you add it with the syrup, and probably
Cirrhosis
not
of the liver.
healthy.
Yeah, he was chasing with syrup. Hey, buddy. Hey. Oh, yeah.
We're from Asheville. I don't even want to go back to that area. Like, I think they're still even pulling out like debris and bodies, and it's just it's awful. The communities have been what has helped everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
People like Kathy coming out and taking care of you guys. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Making sure we have gas, making for the generators, making sure we have propane, making sure our kids don't freeze. And it's just good.
Oh, wait, they got donuts?
Yeah, Leo, this is a problem. There's one supply I'm a little worried about, the Krispy Kreme donuts. Kathy is already aware of this, but this guy cannot control his appetite. I'm worried he's going to take the donuts and disappear into the woods like a chupacabra.
Yeah, and I
Hey,
will.
y'all have already seen me in action. I will fight you for a Christmas.
She will. So Andy, this is our primary first aid box.
This is actually lots of medication.
Michelle, what if a character like this approaches? Who already has a donut, by the way, Kathy, and he says he sprained his ankle, but you think he's just on a hunt for narcotics.
We don't have any.
I was going to ask you if you guys have any oxy.
There. You might be lucky if you find some ibuprofen in that box.
I'll take it.
See the same effects as a narcotic.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Which
I'm
one?
a recovering addict, so I know. If you take 4 ibuprofen and you sign all together, you do the same.
Really? No, that's good news. No, thank you for that information.
It's the last thing he needs to know.
Yeah, can you tell us your story?
I am a volunteer down here from Tennessee. We were actually the first people on the ground in Newport, Tennessee when the floodwaters hit. For 5 days, we fed almost 4,000 people up there for free.
Maybe it is my good fortunes and my delusions where I assume that because I've never been in a natural disaster, if I were to have my house knocked over by a hurricane, the government would come in and compensate me and feed me and everything would be okay.
So Miss Dana, who's sitting over there, she actually told me her story through the flood. She lived through the flood where mud was coming one way and water was coming the other. And FEMA wanted to put her in a FEMA camp so they didn't have to give her money, is what she told me.
What's your name, by the way?
Dana.
Dana, I'm Danny.
So the hurricane came through and we had a huge landslide, and the most eerie sound I've ever heard in my life is it being pitch black and then you hear trees start to fall but you don't know where it's coming from. I want to say like 4:30, I woke up, something woke me up. I heard a tree start to fall. So I went out with a flashlight looking around and I was freaked out and I was like, you gotta wake David up, my landlord,
Yeah.
and we gotta get out of here somehow. I turned around and looked out my window and David's out there flashing the light. He said, get in the truck, we're getting off the property. We might not be able to get off the mountain. I got in the truck, it was me, him, 3 dogs. We tried to go down to get off the mountain. You couldn't. Then we tried to go up to the parkway and get off, and you couldn't. There was a landslide there. We noticed the water rising. And then all of a sudden, these big blue dumpsters just started floating by. And he put it in first, and I was like, go. And as he did, if you could just picture this whole flat from that end to that end, just moving with us.
Landslide.
Yeah.
And Dana, is there any chance that this was God punishing your landlord, David, for that one time he refused to fix your air conditioning?
No, absolutely not.
That wouldn't be very proportional, would it? That'd be overkill on the part of God.
And I feel really bad because he's 62. This was his livelihood.
Has he been a good landlord?
He was really good.
I'm sorry, David. I'm really sorry.
And then some stranger on the internet was like, I can help you. And then I got a camper.
Who was that stranger who reached out to you about a camper?
Brooke Hensel.
It's another organization like yours, it sounds like, Kathy, that are reaching out to these people.
I don't watch your YouTube channel, but I was telling one of my volunteers, Corey Mathis, there your name is out there with Danny.
Nice.
Hey, Corey.
Who has become a fan.
He's become a fan.
Corey, do you need your teeth looked at? I'm starting to have dreams of more amateur dental work.
No.
Let me, you see this?
Yeah.
This is a spirit of slap.
Uh-huh.
You stuck an unsterile piece of medical device in someone's mouth. Yeah, that's
It's a felony, huh?
I did infiltrate and I did stick medical equipment into somebody's mouth. I will say though, it was freshly opened from Amazon.com, and I did remove a little bit of plaque for no pay.
You better stop.
You better stop.
Else
Better stop, buddy.
that spirit of slap may,
No more dental hygienist work for you, buddy. Your career in dental,
go to
the
school.
dentistry is over. Yeah. If you want to go to eight years, you want to do some schooling?
Who needs that? Just let me see them chompers and let me get in there.
Actually, I hear something beating in there.
Here's something beating.
Beating rather fast.
It's not true.
It sounds overworked, Michelle.
It could be overworked because of all the excess calories.
Excess calories, not a lot of exercise to keep it strong. Wow.
Wait.
Hollow is a decorative gourd.
Look, you've already gone to jail for.
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you, dude? This was a setup.
Hand me the stethoscope.
Yeah, give him, hand over the stethoscope. Yeah, get away from the medical table in general. got moonshine.
Oh, what about Old Crow?
I like that, in a plastic bottle. This is definitely something you pick up when you're gonna kill yourself. Old Crow.
How you doing? I'm off probation.
Good for you. I'm so proud. I'm still on.
You're still on probation?
Yes.
Sir, are you by any chance on probation?
Where are you from, sweetheart?
I'm here.
Oh, that's fantastic. We love Rogersville.
Miss, your parole officer must be pretty lenient for you to be picking up some 99 peaches.
I don't have to get tested. So.
Oh, perfect. Oh, you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, thank you.
You have a great day, guys. He's free.
Rare breed. Leo, that's where they tried to have Danny spending his recreational hours.
You know, I worked so hard to get you out of this jail.
Thank you, Leo. He did. He did. And he sought out the services of Susie here at Hawkins County Bonding.
Susie, you're amazing. Thank you for getting my
You're
boy out
welcome.
of jail.
You are very welcome.
And check out her bail bonds place if you ever in Hawkins County.
Or if you just want to have some sex and you need protection.
Condoms. Yeah.
You got condoms?
Susie? Yeah. Oh, it's me.
Hello. This is my daughter, Ashley.
Ashley, very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sweetheart.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Leo.
I feel like this.
Come in here for the real thing.
Yeah. Me first, huh?
Yeah, we bonded when you were in jail, man.
You better have kept your filthy mitts off Susie, Leo.
I wanted to engage in romantic activities, but she shut me down. But
Good instincts. Susie, am I your highest profile client to date?
You're my only highest profile.
yeah, so the highest profile of all time.
Ashley, would you say that when your mother found out that I was incarcerated, it was all hands on deck around here?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You knew it was different. You sprung me out of jail, Susie, and for that I am eternally grateful. And I am off probation today.
It's been a year already?
It's been a year,
Wow.
and I'm going to celebrate.
Oh no.
Let us serve you before your cellmate does. I told you, Leo. I told you I almost got assaulted in there. I couldn't legally drink, smoke. They tried to even extend their legal fingers into my bedroom and say I couldn't fornicate. But thankfully, Mark Stapleton, the local lawyer in town,
He's awesome.
yeah, he made it so I could still have sex.
There you go, sweetheart.
Like you did on the airplane, didn't you?
How'd you hear about that?
You put it on your YouTube video.
What is wrong with you? While you were on probation?
It was only hand stuff, and I wasn't on probation yet. This is nice. I do recommend, Ashley and Susie, that we get maybe some glassware for the next time I get arrested in Hawkins County.
Well,
Yeah.
There's not a next time.
He kind of wants it. I don't know what it is. I think he had a good time in jail.
Enjoyed it, huh?
Yeah.
So you're
Brought out
being
a
off
different
your
side of
probation.
him.
And we'll see how the night ends. Maybe I'm going to be employing the services again. Oh, my God.
Well, wild turkey.
Oh, I'm back and I'm free!
Woo!
If not me, do you girls give blessing for somebody in our squad to use this tonight?
I wouldn't guarantee it.
I wouldn't either. It's a little old.
My 17-year-old son now has a baby on the way, and they did not work.
Did he use this and had a baby?
Baby's not born yet, but yes.
That's kind of fun, though, right? I mean, now you have your great grandma.
Yes.
That's a hot great grandma. And if you're in Rogersville,
Yeah.
you need to be bailed out.
And they like to arrest people here, so,
Good thing is you can get a good condom out of it.
well, let's not call these good based on the outcome.
Yeah.
But it'll feel real good because it'll break, right? Woohoo!
If you love our channel, help keep us on the road doing cool stuff like this by supporting us on Patreon. On there, we always have exclusive vlogs, a tour of my new car, my new apartment, and plus, there's just flat out a lot of titties. I go live and answer every question on there every single week, and we have a gold mine of content going all the way back to 2018. Now back to this video. We are at, I think the name of the place on Google is just Asian Cuisine.
Yeah.
We'll see if there's Asian people inside, because if there aren't, I'm probably gonna go somewhere more authentic like Taco Bell. This is Rogersville, baby. They don't have much in the way of good eating, but, well, this place was recommended to us by our dear Susie. She recommended to me too the Rogersville roll, which when it comes to fine sushi, a roll named after Rogersville, Tennessee, has got to be amongst the least appealing sounding.
I would say that it's probably fried and there's for some reason cream cheese on it.
Yeah, to simulate inmate jizz. I'm gonna get the Green Dragon roll. We're also gonna get 2 Rogersville's roll because, yeah, a prominent bail bonds woman recommended them actually. Hawkins County Bonding Co. Are you familiar with them? They come in here a lot. Ashley was just in here a moment ago. She did describe the restaurant as an Oriental restaurant, which I thought was a bit offensive. But yeah, no, we're here to get some good sushi, man. So Oriental, Asian, Japanese, we're ready to eat, you know. This is Tyler. Tyler is probably the 4th or 5th ranked clerk at Big Lots.
He's not wrong.
You do drugs?
No, I don't. No. Well, I smoke weed.
We were gonna try to maybe smoke a little bit, and Danny was freaking out, saying if a cop saw us, he would just put us in the hole. Is that?
They would probably just have you throw it out.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll just have you toss it out.
It's not that big of a deal here. I just ChatGPT'd it, and it said they don't mess around.
It's not too bad out here, man.
Okay.
Are you sure about that? I don't know if I trust you.
Do you think he's a Fed, Leo?
I think, look at him. He looks like...
Rogersville roll?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow, sir. This is...
sketch. I don't know what's in it.
So, well, because we were saying that
fried.
when you think of, and no offense,
I knew it.
And no offense, Tyler, when you think of Rogersville, you don't think of the best things.
No,
and this is fried. It is covered in a white viscous cream, just like Leo
I
called.
literally said it was going to be fried and have cream cheese in it. It has both. It has both, dude.
But here we go.
Okay.
Toast.
Yeah, toast. You see the cream cheese. You see the cream cheese, the fried. All right.
Tyler, have you ever spent any time in Hawkins County Jail?
I have, yeah.
Wow, we can't find anybody who hasn't.
You have?
I've been there.
DUI, what?
I got a possession charge of weed, yeah.
What? You just told us.
This has been 3 years ago.
Still.
And he just got off probation, I bet.
It's been 3
God
years.
damn it, man.
Possession? You went to jail for possession?
Yeah.
And it's not a big deal.
It's
not
anymore.
basically a slap on the
They
wrist.
sell it in stores here.
He says not anymore, though. He's probably right. If they sell it in stores,
they
I believe
sell
it.
like the THCA.
But how long did you do for possession?
I was in there for, I think 15 days.
Oh
so.
my God! I'm not surviving for 15 days in a jail here,
I got
dude.
bailed out after 15.
Oh, yeah. See, Leo? He got bailed out. Relax.
After 2 weeks and 1 day?
Susie and Ashley probably came and gave him a hug afterwards.
God,
it was fine.
If I'm there 15 days, I got a teardrop tattoo, and I've had sex with multiple men by that time in 15 days.
And you've been the assailant.
Yeah, of course.
So, Leo, he's going to introduce you, I guess, to a coworker.
That's a fan of The Bachelorette, of me, not our channel.
And you thought I was going to do what?
Are you going to be a gentleman and help me with this woman?
Yeah.
I mean, she's only 100 feet from our hotel. Maybe you should be nice and guide my penis one time.
Wow. 100 feet from the hotel. Yeah. It's just 100 feet away from her life being irrevocably changed for the worst.
Okay.
Leo, it would be better for her if, while making the 100-yard walk to the hotel, she got hit by a car on the freeway than make it to your room.
Really? By what kind of car?
Probably a Chevy, year 1986.
Okay, so it's real heavy.
That would be better than whatever you plan to unleash on her in the Comfort Inn.
I do think the Chevy will kill her, especially if it's that early of a model.
Yeah, it's going to be a really solid piece of machinery.
It is.
And she'll still be whistling as the last ounce of life leaves her body, because she'll know what she just avoided. Just a monkey, man. I need to hire a zookeeper with a bar of soap and a hose to come clean you up. So, Brianna, this gentleman here, who's dressed like a complete asshole, he's interested in a couch.
Okay.
It's kind of like The Bachelorette all over again.
Oh,
you're
I gotta find the right one.
you're finding the right one.
We have to, you guys have to flirt through couch metaphors so she has plausible deniability to her manager.
Okay.
Because this is work right now, Leo.
Yeah, it is.
I'm getting paid for this right now.
You're right. So I got to, no problem.
And Brianna, so are most of the women he goes on dates with.
I'm going to knock you out. Oh, what? Hey, you're such a sweet guy.
Well, Brianna, why don't you take a seat next to this guy and tell him a little bit about this piece of furniture.
Brianna, what is this couch's, most favorite maybe position to be in when it's...
Can you believe that, Tyler?
You think is it an L? Is it an L formation?
Possibly.
Yeah. Would you say they're durable? Do they like to? Durable couches.
Durable.
Nice.
Durable.
Nice.
They can really take a beating.
They can take a beating. Oh, wow.
Wow. And I thought this was a good Christian town. I mean, there's a nativity scene in the middle of the park.
We roll them over and sit them up.
Oh, wow. They can roll them over. Well, isn't that nice?
If this couch, if its owner was to come home raging drunk and give this couch the worst night of its life by far.
Okay.
It would hold strong.
It would still hold strong and be very happy at the other side. It'd bounce back the next day.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Even if the couch was subjected to physical violence?
Okay.
Well, that's what the warranty's for, right?
That's right.
Leo.
Just call the manufacturer and you're good.
I stand down, Leo. I stand
down. There we
down.
go, baby. Woo!
She's uncock blockable.
She really is.
Nothing I say will sway her. Let me try one more time. Brianna?
It's my wifey.
This guy, sometimes when he hits the bottle hard.
Who are we talking about here? The owner of the couch?
He has a tendency to, well, how should I put it, defecate on his furniture. Is that going to be a problem, Brianna?
You know, we might have to talk about that a little bit.
Okay, that might be a problem. Yeah, well, good, because that doesn't happen very
we'll
often.
Figure out the kinks there, though.
Yeah, well, she'll figure. You hear that? She'll figure out the kinks there, buddy.
Brianna, I mean, is this blanket, is this something that two people could conceivably get comfortable underneath?
Yeah, definitely.
Could somebody, put this glove on, Brianna, and just put their entire fist into the oven?
It would protect from the heat, yeah.
Ooh.
I think it's time for us to do away with the charade and all of the metaphor. This guy's gonna try to jizz into a frying pan, heat it up, and make you eat it for breakfast.
Oh my God, that with some scrambled eggs.
I was about to say, at least add an egg to it.
Oh, absolutely. I got you.
Make it a little romantic.
I mean, do you guys want to make out right now?
That would be nice. At work.
I can't.
If you want to, I would love to.
If you want
I would love to.
I can't stop her from being attracted to you. Why does Rogersville so love him and despise me?
That was nice.
Tell Jamie to clock me out.
Life is good. Anyway, yeah. What, dude? This is what happens in Rogersville.
Yeah.
Not for me, apparently. Not for me. Well, Brianna, I mean, you guys exchanged information. I was trying to save you from a very humiliating 100-yard walk to a hotel, but I give up. Tyler, you're coming with us. We have another life to change today. Dude, they're still going for it.
Kidding. Okay.
Were you kissing her a second time, Leo?
I was.
That wasn't performance art. That was just for you.
It was just for me.
That was all for me.
That one was for me. Yeah, it was for her.
Had to get an autograph,
Yep, that autograph is gonna be a throat infection. It's a bacterial
But
autograph.
since I'm on the job, I will put this back in the
Yeah, you
right
gotta put her.
spot.
She's gotta put it back in the right spot. All right.
And I suppose you're gonna put that in the wrong spot probably later tonight, and she's gonna have to correct that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I said is that he's gonna put this, Brianna, in the wrong spot tonight, and you're gonna have to put it in the right one. Yeah.
I don't know if
That's
there's a wrong spot.
Ooh. Okay. Marriage? Can I propose?
Well, Brianna, thank you so much for the help in the kitchenware aisle.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime.
Yeah, and I've learned a lot about how to treat or mistreat couches. I didn't realize they were so durable. Sorry. This guy. He would donate, but he just made out with an employee. Now he's got to walk off like a badass.
Yeah.
Can I get you on a prayer list?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure. Can you say a prayer for that lady right there? Because boy, Holly, does
She doesn't need a prayer. She's doing fine.
I love Jesus, but I am going to be very unchristian-like for a single prayer. And that prayer is that he gets put into solitary confinement in Hawkins County, and there's a hurricane which somehow sets off a fire, and every cell gets evacuated except for his.
That was a hello prayer, because he didn't mean that.
I hope he doesn't mean that, because all I did was get the attention of a beautiful woman in there, and now he's super upset, which is a shame, because envy is one of the. It's like a.
It's a sin.
It's all right. It's a sin. So don't be sinful, Danny.
So is sloth, Leo, and so is gluttony, and so is pride, and so is lust. Do you really want to continue going down the list?
But Jesus loves us all. It's okay.
I wish Jesus could make an exception for a single dirty Italian. Tyler, follow us. No, we're going to Church Hill. We're visiting a guy who lives in a dental clinic.
Yeah.
Leo, on this chilly pre-Christmas night in Hawkins County, we return to the scene of the crime.
Ooh. Now this has got to give you some chills, man.
This is where a saga was set in motion.
Yeah, mainly because Nico was too slow to get to the car on time and just give us a good getaway driver, but it's all good.
Leo, you just got to make out in a Big Lots aisle and still you got to dunk on another dude?
I'm so sorry, okay, but I do feel good on the inside. My ego, it's big right now.
Like the Grinch's heart?
Yes, my ego grew three times today, just like that. And my wee-wee is gonna grow, at least.
No need to get foul on Christmas,
Sorry,
buddy.
You're right.
Right now, I guess, I don't know, to make this experience a little bit more emotional, I'm going to do the thing that got you 15 days in Hawkins County Jail. This is gonna be Patreon exclusive. We can't show this on YouTube, but Papa Mullen's gonna puff up for the first time in a long time.
Right now?
Yeah. So, we're back, by the way. I'm not back, but the video is back, if you catch my drift. Leo, a man is living in here who was there, I understand, that day. He works at this dental clinic at which I was arrested, and he's since become a big fan.
He's become a big fan since Kathy, I believe, introduced him to the channel.
I guess that goes to show you that your biggest haters are really your biggest fans.
Correct. And I did think he was a kid because I imagined a young man would be in this position, but it's actually a 36-year-old man.
Yeah. Corey, is that you? Corey?
Oh, what's up, man?
It's damn fine to meet you.
Good to meet you too, buddy.
What's up, man? I'm Leo.
What's up, man?
Nice to meet you.
It's a firm Tennessee handshake right there. Corey, I want you to know that due to acts perpetrated right here, I went to jail over there.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here you go. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm the professional dental hygienist here to examine your mouth.
Okay, aren't you wearing gloves?
We got a couple of occlusions on the L2.
Okay.
Buckle pit on 9-7.
Okay.
And then this is where it got a little unprofessional, Corey.
I got you.
Oh my, what is that? Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'm so sorry, Kathy. Kathy's gonna see this, and that was wrong.
I'm sorry about that.
Corey likes it though. Corey, can we come inside?
Yeah.
Corey, and tell us a little bit about what happens here.
The clinic's a free clinic.
Yeah.
You don't have to have insurance of any kind.
Yep.
And you never spend any money when you come.
And Corey, there are rumors that you're the guy women need to look out for once they're anesthetized. Did you like that, Lynn?
That's pretty good.
That's good.
We're having a little fun. So I just got off probation today, Corey.
No, I heard. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you, Dad. You're the man,
The world
Corey.
is your oyster now.
Yeah.
It's back. It's back.
You feel good, man?
Love you, Jesus and Kathy.
I think Jesus has to be. I think he must be involved with the way he's closed this story out.
Yeah, it's
with
been
a
nice.
fan living at the place where you almost changed your life in the wrong direction. I mean, somebody said you were going to do 4 to 5 years at some point. Remember that?
They said I was going to do 4 to 5 years, and they said, Corey, that at the end of the stint, my was going to be the size of a hula hoop.
I've heard that happens.
Well, let's keep going in here, Corey.
Right now, I'm supposed to not let anyone go.
No problem.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
Well,
just because
yeah.
it's a medical area.
Yeah, no problem.
So that's
Another HIPAA violation?
One thing.
Wait, what's that?
Kathy told me.
Did you know?
They're trying to set you up, man. I told you.
No, come on. Everybody knows I'm a registered orthodontist. I'm a member of the board.
No, stop it. Get out of there, man.
Can I impersonate a medical professional just a little bit more?
No, you can't. Danny, come on, man. It's 23 hours in an 8x8 cell. Don't do it.
And I don't want my to be the size of a hula hoop.
Yeah, that too.
So my dad was a retired paramedic.
Okay.
And he come down, he volunteered at the shelter. So when I came back, he introduced me to Kathy and I started helping.
Yeah, this is a room where we did some shenanigans in too.
I got you.
I know this room.
Different medicines, bed pads.
Bed pads.
Leo, you might need one of those after I lift you off your feet right now with an uppercut.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shit myself. Is that what you're saying?
You're gonna be totally incontinent.
Listen, buddy. I don't know if I want to work with you. If one of the bits is you knock me out with an uppercut and I shit myself on a pad, dude. All right, like I don't. That's not a bit that we should do.
An uppercut? Would you at least give me this, Leo? That it's the most comical of punches?
Yeah, it is. It is. It is the punch that I want to see. Absolutely.
Food over here. Wow. Clothing.
Leo, I know you're being drawn like the tide to the moon toward all of these food bags over here. But I want you to know that if you start going through hurricane victims' meals, you and I are done.
For a different program. Those are for the Christmas meal program.
Leo, ditto.
What program
Ditto.
is that? Oh.
Get in there. What's that? Oh. I think there's no food in there. It's clothing. You're lucky. You're lucky this is clothes. This is clothes.
Why'd you have your hand inside of that thing like it was a woman?
Because I wanted to get what it had on the inside.
That was so sexual, and I didn't like it. It's almost Christmas.
Well, I fit my full fist in there. How do you feel about that?
I don't like it, Corey.
He hasn't been high in a year, and right now, this doesn't even feel real to him right now. Danny does not feel like this is real life.
No.
What's this?
Like a whole kit. It's a re-entry kit. So like if you're going to Asheville where everything's contaminated,
Yeah.
that's everything you need.
Leo, if that girl blows you to completion tonight, it's too bad she can't use one of these tablets to purify what is surely your toxic seed.
Well,
it's got a Tyvek.
she can use these though.
Goggles.
She could definitely use these when I.
Yeah. She could put this on too, Leo. I mean, if I didn't want to get a rash, I'd wear this if I were her.
Okay, well, if she's wearing that, then it has to be some kind of role play. Maybe.
No, it's not a role play. It's real life.
Yeah, well.
There's a nuclear meltdown happening at the tip of your penis 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
That's the role play. That's
the role play that's playing. And she
real.
loves me so much, she's going to suck it absolutely dry anyway, huh? Isn't that the case?
It sure seems that way.
It sure seems that way.
Corey, what's in there?
So it used to be a motorcycle shop.
It looks like a place you get tortured into a false confession. This is where we get like a random Middle Eastern guy in Guantanamo Bay to confess that somebody's Taliban.
I would love to have Fez right now tied up in here and try. And how fast do you think he'd confess to being homosexual if we were torturing him? And I mean, like by tickling, we tied him up and we're tickling his feet with a feather.
Yeah.
How long?
Leo, still, I think most would say it's not cool to torture a homosexual confession out of a fat Nicaraguan.
I'm sorry.
Corey, this has been great, man. This basically wraps up our trip to Rogersville. You're the man, Corey. Thank you so much for your kindness, dude. Thank you for watching the channel. Thank you for your volunteerism, dude. That's really sweet. It's really cool. What?
He's so high right now. It's hilarious. I love it, dude.
Hey, this is me being good.
Oh my God.
That's all I got to say.